Hello everyone, I would like to talk to you about an important topic, fixed versus variable expenses. This is not in your math book, but you can use this concept to help understand some of the stuff that they are talking about in this chapter. So I just want to take a second to explain something. So, sometimes you buy things and it's very obvious how much it's going to cost. If you go into the grocery store and you want to get a container of Oreos, you can see that it is going to cost you $2.99. And so that total cost is just there. There are other things, however, though, which are more complicated to calculate. And these types of things usually have a fixed cost and a variable cost. So, let me give you some for instances, and then I bet you will start to understand pretty quickly. So, for instance, I could tell you that garbage collection is $28 a month plus $25 for each electrical item. So if you throw away 0 electrical items this month, then it's just going to cost you $28. If you throw away an old dehumidifier, it's going to cost you $28 plus $25. If you throw away 3 dehumidifiers, then it will cost you $28 plus $75. This part right here is called the fixed portion. This is fixed because you have to pay that no matter how much or how little you throw away. This is called the variable costs because you can control this and it varies based on how many of these certain things that you do. That's your first example. This is your garbage example. Okay, let me give you a shipping example. This is true story. They said $0 for shipping. $0 per order. So free shipping. Plus $3 for every oversized item. And of course, they get to decide what the oversized item is. In my case, it was a comforter. So I paid $0 plus $3 for my oversized comforter. If I had also ordered a chair, that would have been an oversized item. So it would have been $0 plus $3 for the comforter and $3 for the chair. So again, here's my fixed amount and here's my variable amount. All right, one more example. Another true story, although I am making up the numbers. This is going to be for construction. If you have construction done on your house, you are going to need a dumpster because you're not allowed to put construction materials in your regular garbage. So the dumpster people will say, all right, it's $400 per dumpster. Right? $400 per dumpster. Plus, you pay $30 for every empty. So every time we come out and empty the dumpster, but still leave the dumpster there for you, that's going to be another $30. So it could be $430 if they only empty it once. If they empty it twice, it'll be $460. If they empty it 3 times, it'll be $490. Even if you get the dumpster and you never put a single thing in the dumpster, it still costs you $400 because that's your fixed expense for the dumpster. Okay? This is your variable expense. If you want to know your total cost, you have to add your fixed and your variable together. Doesn't this make sense? Well, I think that it is helpful to have a good handle on what we're talking about because sometimes that's how your paycheck is calculated. In Fred, they have a certain amount, a fixed amount, which we don't know. And then they say you also get I don't know, let's say $5 per mile that you drive. So if you're the bus driver, you get a fixed amount plus you get $5 a mile. You have to add that together to see what your total paycheck is. This is very common in sales jobs. You might get $1,000 a month fixed, plus you get 5% of your sales. So you know that you're going to be bringing home $1,000 a month. You can control if it's just a little bit over $1,000 or if it's a big, huge honking paycheck that's way over $1,000. All right, so that's fixed versus variable expenses. It's an important concept that you will encounter a lot.